Welcome back to another edition of Hip Hop for Better or for Worse. It's been a long time, but you know, we got families, we got kids, we got jobs.
Yeah.
Life
happens.
But you know what? We back here with another album review segment.
Yes, sir.
And we gonna give you what album today?
Gibbs and Mr. Madlib himself, Bandana.
Madlib and Gangsta Gibbs got together again. It's got to be decent, right? Well, we gonna tell you what we think. And my man Moose is gonna explain the rating system to us.
So our rating system, how we do here for Hip Hop for Better or for Worse. 1 kick in the door, the album's trash. 2 kicks, nice try. 3 kicks in the door, good album. 4 kicks in the door, classic material.
Classic material. So we're gonna see where Gangsta Gibbs and Madlib rank, and we're gonna get into it. Who's gonna start us off?
I'll kick it off.
Alright then, we're gonna be right back.
So today we're gonna review Freddie Gibbs and Madlib Bandana, which is the second pairing with this group. Because he dropped in 2014 Pinata, which I personally thought was a great album. So of course, by them dropping the second project, how they gonna top Pinata? They did not top Pinata. They made a different project. And in my opinion, and this is saying a lot, this is a potential album of the year. Matter of fact, it is the album of the year so far. This is the best hip hop album this year. Bandana comes off with the grittiness, sample heavy, just crisp production that Madlib brings. And in an interview, Madlib said that he made all the beats for this album off his iPad. He didn't even go into the studio. What does that say for him? And then Freddie Gibbs always steps his game up when he links up with Madlib. He brings the lyrics, and this time it wasn't just all drug rap. He talked about his life, he talked about infidelity, messing up his family, he's talking about making bad choices in the drug game and what the repercussions are from that. It was an all-around great album. I let the whole thing go. I don't have to skip a song. And even Madlib even made a trap beat. Madlib making trap beats? This is ridiculous. Album of the year, I ain't got nothing else to say. I mean, 3.5 kicks in the door. Hands down. Yo, who's next to review this album? Because this album of the year, I'm done.
Thanks, Moose. Man, I couldn't agree more with you, my man. This album was so tight. I mean, Freddie came through and gave you the rugged raw that he normally does, and Madlib, he came with the beats. And yeah, I found out he did that on the iPad. I just think that's amazing. But it's like what I saw in this album was Freddie grow. He continued to grow. He wasn't this trap rapper that he normally is. He actually took some steps and he was talking about life. And I thought that's what I really was looking forward to from Freddie. You know, I always thought that he was stagnant by just staying doing the same rap over and over again. But this one, I can honestly say that I was thoroughly surprised with the way Freddie came off on this. And you know, Madlib, he's always gonna do his thing. This is a classic album in my book. I haven't skipped anything. Some of my favorite tracks on this, Palm Olive, oh, and that Education where he brought in Black Thought, who is a monster, and Mos Def, who is also a monster. You know, Freddie tried to do his thing with those two, but you got 2 legendary kings on the track. I mean, it's rough. But man, like I said, classic album of the year, 4 kicks in the door. There's nothing else to say. KL, what do you say, bro?
Mr. K-I to the P and M-O-O-S-E. It's me, KL Supremo. This is my review of Bandana by Mr. Madlib and Gangsta Gibbs himself. Kip and Moose, they cried and they just loved it so much. I think I'm the same. This album was beyond great. No skips. I can't tell you which song is which because I played it all the way through. Even if I played on shuffle, it doesn't take away from the greatness of the album. The production is great. The content is great. Features are very well placed. What I can say about the album that makes it to me, not that I'm trying to follow Mr. K.I. to the P, but it's right there at being a classic album. Replayability, production value, the content, all of those things make it worth listening to and make it worth being held at this high of a standard. He tells stories of how he lived, how he's grown, how he's matured. And those are the things that make an album worth listening to, because I may not be able to relate because I may not have lived that life, but I believe what you're saying because you live in your truth. Madlib, you can't tell what his production, his album selection, his sample selection, just his knowledge of music, period. So there's no doubt that the production aspect of it is on point. Yasin Bey and Mr. Black Thought himself, they are, he said monsters, but they're aliens. Those dudes are aliens, so you can't really say, I'm gonna try to keep up with them. Freddie Gibbs stayed in his lane and he did well, because I think if he went ahead and tried to do what they did or tried to mimic, the album review probably would be a little bit worse for wear than what it is right now. So for me, 4 kicks in the door, baby, all day, every day.
So there you have it, man.
Yeah.
Gangsta Gibbs, Madlib, Bandana, great album. Oh my goodness, man. I'm just thoroughly impressed by it, man.
I am thoroughly impressed. I would say it's an understatement.
Yeah.
True story. I met the dude. Years ago, I was young, I was broke. I was at the gas station. I had to go to the gas station in Indiana because their gas was cheap.
All been there.
But on Indianapolis Boulevard in Whitenham, Indiana, there's a Luke gas station. Used to be a BP back then. He was out there with CDs selling his album. Hey man, check me out, man. I rap. You know, and I said, hey, bro, if I had it, I'll give it, but I don't. But I was like, yo, you rap, you should come to the Negro League Cafe and check them out because they have open mic. And if you say, your stuff is as good as it is, you should come check them out. And, dapped him up, and then
the Negro League, them were the days.
Now I'm thinking back, I wish I wasn't that broke because I could have had that piece of history. Dropped a project like Bandana and telling the stories that he's been telling, like how he lived. Like I said, I saw him at the gas station selling his CDs.
Man, and that just goes to show you, you kind of gotta respect the hip hop artists, even if they're trash. They always get their hustle on, because that's how you get known. You gotta hustle. And then here he is, he met him out there hustling, and you see he's a big star now. I mean, he's ready to do his
you've seen him grow.
You've seen him grow.
From that mixtape, that Piff and live mixtape, and you see him with Yo Gotti on that label, and you just see him grow.
And he's really come a long way.
Yes, he has. And I'm really proud of him because he didn't try to emulate or repeat or do a part 2 of Pinata, which was a great album with him, Madlib.
That would have been a cheat code. And it would still be okay because, again, the production's there. He could just tell those stories.
But they tried a brand new project and scored. Scored a
goal!
Great album, man.
Yeah. So when it comes to Gangsta Gibbs, Madlib, Bandana, what do we get at, y'all?
Ha! I'm gonna kick the camera too. That's how dope that album is.
I wish I had more feet.
3 3/4 kicks in the door. This is the highest album we've ever rated.
Yeah.
And you know what?
So far.
And
so far, album of the year.
Definitely the album of the year. And I can say that, maybe with time we might revisit this, and this might be a 4 kick in the door album. I mean, it is really that good. But that's our time here. We're gonna wrap this up.
Leave your comments below. Click that subscribe button.
Hip hop for better for worse.
Hip hop for better for worse.